Now we're going to talk about the airflow and the vacuum power of the machine. The left side of the machine, this is where the operator is in front of the machine. We're going to talk about it so you can see everything that's happening. The vacuum for the machine. The first place you'll feel vacuum is right here in this secondary filter. The second place you'll feel vacuum is right here at the center hole of the waste block. The waste block is where the waste canister will be screwed on here, like that. We're not going to put it on yet, but that's where it goes. Then, the next place we're going to feel a vacuum is right here at the left connector on the front. That left connector will be where the black hose of the handset is connected to that connector. The clear hose will be connected here. So the waste product is where the power is all developed. The waste canister itself is the sump where all the vacuum is stored. Okay? This knob, the treatment pressure knob, is where we adjust how much of that vacuum we're going to tap off for causing the abrasion on the skin in the handset itself. Okay? Once we have the vacuum in the handset and the cap on the handset, we will have a vacuum pressure inside of the cap. That vacuum pressure will be pulling, once we occlude the handset, cover the window of the application handset, it will pull air out of the accelerator, which is this little raised portion in the nozzle. That will cause air to flow through the primary air filter inside the machine into an antiviral filter network. The air will end up coming down into the crystal jar through this aeration pipe, the gold pipe. Okay? So this jar is on here. That air will come into the bottom of the jar and bring the crystals up, loosen them, keep them airborne and fluid. Then that air will come up and enter the venturi pipe up here at the top and come down and draw crystals through this little tiny hole into that airstream. Those crystals will come out through this connector into the clear hose and will arrive at the handset with the crystals that were injected into the system by the venturi pipe coming out of this hole, going through this vacuum source and hitting the skin on the person and abrading it. So that's exactly how this machine works.
The screen on the bottom. The screen on the bottom.
Okay. You're going to be adding crystals into this jar over time. How many crystals you have in the jar is immaterial, because the crystals are pulled from the bottom of the jar. So therefore, any amount of crystals, you can have it full, you can have it half full, you can have it a third full. It makes no difference at all to the machine, because we're drawing crystals through the orifice at the lower end of the venturi pipe out of the bottom of the jar. Okay? So the next step is to put the machine together.